Come and fly away with me. Come and fly away with me. Come and fly away with me.
Hello dog, welcome to your January reading. This is for anybody born in the year of the dog. If you do not know your Chinese zodiac sign, then have a look at the links that I have put in the description box. And then you can work out what your Chinese zodiac sign is. Okay, what's happening for dogs in January? Alrighty. Okay, to start the beginning of January, dogs, there's arguing and there's some manipulation afoot. Arguing with somebody or some people about lifestyle choices, about which path to take. So you may be choosing to take a journey to go in a different direction. And there are arguments about that. You could be getting into a new relationship and somebody's not happy about that relationship. There's also some sort of manipulation, trickery, lying or stealing or cheating, something going on behind your back, and it involves love, but I don't believe it's being given to you. If you are in a relationship, be wary. There might be somebody playing you, somebody, offering love to someone else. And that might be what the arguments are about. There is different luck coming in for you. Is it good or is it bad? Okay, so we have the Wheel of Fortune here. Not always good luck, but it seems you're going to have a turn of bad luck. There seems to be some sort of situation where you're feeling like your hands are tied and you cannot move forward with some sort of opportunity. Perhaps you're going to find out about some sort of deceit or betrayal at the beginning of the month. You're going to need to be strong, and you will gain strength, because you're going to realize that something that is difficult is not actually completely unable to be done. You're not completely helpless. It is doable, but that you have one more obstacle in the way that you need to get through to make that happen for you, dogs. And when you finally get there, when you finally realize that you've only got this one obstacle left, the end of the month actually is really positive. You're going into a different mind frame. I think you're going to let someone go, but you look like you're going into a new frame of mind and you're starting a whole new life cycle that's healthy and prosperous. There's some sort of responsibility that you need to hold on to. There's some sort of responsibility that you take. And that responsibility is more important than anything. That's what cripples you on your journey. That's what affects everything you do, from the choices you make through love, from the choices you make through life, from the choices you make even with career. There's always this anxiety. There's always this worry, because there's some sort of responsibility that you're obliged to look after, to hold on to. Oh, you might have children. Some of you might have kids. So you could be like a single parent. Look, whatever the argument is at the beginning of the month, what is being spoken true. So it doesn't mean that they're right, or it doesn't mean that you're right. It doesn't mean that they're wrong, doesn't mean you're wrong. It just to let you know that whatever's being said is being said truly from the heart, from your side and from their side. That's the one thing, first of all. Secondly, there is some sort of issue in relation to love, or how you want to approach love, or if you're in a relationship and they're giving love to somebody else, but there is something going on, lying, cheating, stealing. Somebody might be married and they haven't told you that they're still married. Be aware of that as well. They could say that they're divorced, but they're not. Okay. And yeah, so something positive is happening at the end of the month. Like I said, you're going into a new life cycle, and you're going in a much more positive place. But what keeps you awake at nights, and this is not changing at the end of January, but you should be aware of it, is that you're overly anxious, overly worried, constantly. Like I said, there is some responsibility greater than anything, and that occupies your head and that occupies your time. You need to be aware of it because it's coming up. I'm not saying to not have it as your ultimate or your priority, but also make sure you take time for you. Take time to strengthen you and care for you and do what makes you happy. Otherwise, if it is, you can't look after your responsibilities if you're not looking after yourself. That's very important for you to understand, dogs, and that's why it's come up in this reading. Okay, possible signs you might be dealing with. You might be dealing with another dog, so somebody born in the same year as you. You could also be dealing with a rat. Dogs are like you, very loyal. Sorry, this is very loud. Dogs are very loyal and generous and faithful and patient. Rats are very charming, smart, quick-witted, and very good salespeople to be aware of. Okay, possible element that they could be under is wood. Possible behaviors that you may take on or to be aware of that you need to take on at this time. And you have calm and prosperous. So be aware when you aren't calm and prosperous, because being calm and prosperous is what's going to help you get through this situation very calmly. The season that is most significant to this reading is late summer. So something about late summer will be significant to this January reading. And the atmosphere will be very dry. We have drought. Now, tastes that stimulate your senses and psyche, we have sweet. The color is red. And finally, for your health, be aware of your stomach, dogs, through January. Be careful of what you eat. All right, you guys, that's what I have for you. Please like, share, and subscribe to my channel. And for private readings, check out my website. And I'll see you again soon. Take care for now. Bye.